Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to be interested in the Last Night toys anymore, or even when they came out, because it was a really short line. But this figure, I think, didn't get a lot of love it deserved when it came out, and I just need to tell you how amazing it is. Quickly, before I get any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give the video a like if you like it. Also, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Thank you very much to everyone who subscribed. I will be doing a proper video eventually, so don't worry about that. But yeah, thank you very much. But make sure you hit that button if you aren't already subscribed. Hey, what's up? Today I have something that I think is pretty deserving of the title, one of the most underrated figures ever. The Last Night Scorn was a Voyager class toy released in the same wave as Nitro Zeus, so we got two of the best Voyagers made in recent years in one wave. And this thing's great. Age of Extinction Scorn, which I don't have anymore, was one of the better figures of that line, but this guy totally blows that figure out of the water. The amount of detailing on this guy is superb. The color separation is great, and overall, the stature of it is definitely something that Deluxe was lacking. Now, he was not this color in the film, but who honestly cares? This is a lot nicer looking than the dull gray that he was in the movie. Okay, now can we just talk about the tail arm for a sec? It's superb. The way it articulates, you can get it into all sorts of poses. It's super expressive. You can even do the put the tail on the shoulder thing that he would do in the movie constantly. The build of this guy is definitely a bruiser. He looks mean and bulky and ready to just run at you head on while you scream the other way. The head is perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better head sculpt. The only thing that bugs me about this design is the little dino arms on the shoulder, but you can pretty much just put them wherever you want, or you could take them off. They're on ball joints, so it's totally up to you. This is one of those figures I will keep picking up to mess with and display it in different ways because it's just so unique in its design, yet so well made, and poses like a dream, minus the lack of a waist joint because of the way he transformed. But speaking of which, transformation can get a bit tricky when it comes to the arms. Getting everything lined up in the shoulder area is a bit finicky, but once you get the hang of it, the whole thing's pretty simple. Dino mode, while absolutely not accurate to an actual Spinosaurus, this is based off of the Jurassic Park interpretation of the creature with the T-Rex-like posture as opposed to the current scientific posture that scientists believe the dinosaur stood, which was either on 2 legs or 4 legs, depending on the situation. This is my second favorite dinosaur ever after the Carnotaurus, so having a transformer made out of it I think is really cool. The 3 sails thing, I don't actually mind. I originally thought I was going to hate it when I saw the first pictures of the design when we first saw it, as a big fan of the dinosaur, but I do quite like the 3 sails. I think it looks really cool. And they are adjustable. You can pop the pin out and remove them if you really don't like them, so you do have options. Yeah, the arm is just kind of on the belly looking a bit obnoxious, but otherwise it's a very clean transformation out of a very nice looking dino mode. It's just kind of spiky and hurts to hold. Now, he wasn't in the movie to which toy line he comes from. He just straight up wasn't in the Last Night. Slug was, and we never got a toy of him. Imagine a Studio Series Leader Class Slug or something. That would be sick. But I don't know why we got a Scorn. I'm assuming because there's a lot of figures from the Last Night based on concept art that he was gonna be in the film, but then they removed him. So that's why there's a toy of it. This guy also does have a posable tail, which is a huge feature on a Hasbro Transformer, considering they never usually have posable tails. I love this toy, man. It's so good. The silver airbrushing is so well done on this guy and helps break up the red and gray. And it looks so nice, minus that gammy arm at the bottom. Overall, yes, buy one of these if you can. It's very well done. There are some reports of people getting loose joints on theirs, and yeah, that's going to be the case because the Last Night figures had problems like that, where a lot of them were loose in the joints, especially the pin joints. There were a lot of loose pins and ball joints. But a lot of those problems are fixable. If you can get this guy for 50 to 60 bucks max, I'd say that's probably worth it. I wouldn't pay more than that. If you can get it for less, totally. But I wouldn't pay more than about 50 to 60 bucks for this dude. Anyways, that's been my look at the Last Night Scorn. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, linked below. Patreon is there too if you want to support the channel. And join the conversation in the Discord, which is also linked in the description. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.